So I'm back again today with another video for you guys, and this video is actually going to be my must-have 5 eyeshadow palettes, I think. Something like that. So this video was requested by a subscriber, so I thought I would film that for you guys. All of these palettes are eyeshadow palettes, and I have to apologize, but all of these palettes are high-end palettes. So I think I mentioned it to you guys before, I do have quite a lot of makeup, and a lot of the makeup I have is high-end. So I tend to lean towards more to my high-end products when I'm using makeup because they cost more. I want to get more use out of them. I hope that makes sense to all of you guys. So I do apologize for that, but let's just jump straight into the video. If you see a palette that you want me to do a tutorial on or a review on or swatch the entire thing, please let me know in the comments below and I will do that for you. So I'm going to start off with my favorite palette of all time. And it is actually a palette that has the least amount of eyeshadows. I know you guys have seen it before. It is very, very popular. But this is Urban Decay's Naked Basics. Tiny little palette. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades, and 5 of those shades are matte. As you can tell, I have hit pan on 2. This one's about to go down to pan, and I need a new one. I love it. It's amazing. Not much I can say. Again, 5 of the shades are matte. This one right here has a little bit of a sheen to it. So I love this palette because I just think that it is great for every single day. You could create a natural, easy look with this. You can create a dark, smoky eye with this. You can create some depth and definition. You can use this palette for a go-to day to night look. Easy on the eyes during the day, smoke it out at night. It is perfect in every single way, shape, or form. So this is a black we have right here. Then we move on to a dark brown. So that is 2. Ooh, sorry about the shaking. So that is 2 shadows, extremely pigmented. The next one, which I am like practically out of, let me try to dig in, is a nice taupey brown transition shade. Beautiful. It is just so gorgeous. They are so pigmented. They are so creamy. They are so buttery. It comes with these 2 shades right here. Again, I hit pan on this one. This one is just a pinky cream, flat, neutral, matte color. Perfect for all over the lid. Perfect to highlight. And then the one right next to it, same thing, neutral, creamy shade, except it has a yellow undertone. So I love this palette. I love it on its own. I think that it's a great palette to combine with any other palette because it does have those 5 matte shades. It is amazing. It is $30, I believe, $27 or $30. Definitely worth the money, worth every cent. I promise if you do not love this, if you own it, you don't love it, give it another shot. I'll throw in some tutorials for you guys using it. I can even do like a day to night look with it. Show you guys how I would transition to a everyday easy wearable look and take that to a more darker smoky look. If you guys want to see that, please let me know and I will definitely film that for you. You guys have also seen this palette. I hesitate showing some of these things because you guys have seen them before and a lot of great YouTubers have mentioned them. So I know that you already know that they're good, but I'm gonna mention it anyways. Like I said, I did get a request to film for you, so that is what I'm here doing. And this is the Lorac Pro palette. You've seen it, you probably own it, you've used it. Beautiful palette, just looks like this. All matte on top, shimmery on bottom. And it is just beautiful. You could do smoky, natural, you have cooler tones on one end, you have warmer tones on the other end. It is just so pretty. Very, very nice, creamy, buttery, soft, pigmented, everything that you could possibly want. I will just swatch a few of them for you. Has some good transition shades in there and some pretty These two are the shimmery and these two are the matte ones. So just very, very pretty, very gorgeous. I'm actually wearing this palette today. Taupe partially in the crease, blended out towards the top. And then I went in with Garnet right here, which is just a pretty, pretty rusty reddish brown shade all over the lid. And then I went in with Mauve right here in the crease and in the outer V. Just blended out the Garnet. I do have another product on my eyelid that is not in this palette, but overall, palette is just great. I've done a few tutorials using this. If you want to see something else, please let me know. Let's move on to another one. Another palette that I have to mention that I actually don't hear too much about here on YouTube, and I love it so much, is my Meet Matte Nude palette. This palette is just so great. All matte shades, 9 of them. I believe it's about $50, so a little pricey, but look at the size of those things. They're huge. I love this. I have a tutorial on my channel using this palette, more of a neutral toned look using these 3 shades right here. If you want to see something else, throwing a little gray in, maybe some cooler tones, please let me know. I would love to film that for you. But like I said, just a great neutral matte palette. Absolutely gorgeous. I love, 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 love it. Shades are creamy, shades are buttery, they blend beautifully. Amazing. So I'm gonna move on to another palette. If you have not yet picked up on what is going on here, there's a little bit of a trend. I love nude, natural eyeshadows. I love nude shades. I love browns, I love cool nudes, warm nudes. I just love nudes. So I'm mentioning a lot of different palettes that carry nude shadows in them, but they're different. So the Urban Decay Naked Basics one, sorry about that, is definitely a good palette to have because of the purpose that I said you can pair it with anything, but they are new natural shades. The Lorac PRO, again, a lot of new natural shades, cooler and warmer, but you have all the mattes and you have all the shimmers, so great. Meet Matte Nude is all nude mattes. So they're all different. They're all nudes, but they're all different. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Just sharing with you what I love. So let's move on. The next one is another nude palette, and this one is by Smashbox, and it is called Full Exposure. The palette is amazing. Again, bunch of matte shades at the bottom and a bunch of shimmery shades on the top. Warmer nudes, cooler nudes. But the difference in this palette is that these shimmery shades up here are not like your typical shimmer. If any of you guys are familiar with the MAC pressed pigments, that is what these eyeshadows are like. The top ones right here. So they aren't just shimmery shades that you find in most palettes. They are like a pressed pigment. They have so much shine, so much glitter. I will swatch a couple of them for you so you can see what I'm talking about. And they are beautiful. Do you see how reflective they are? You can see all the glitter. I will swatch them on my hands. If you wet these and apply these to your eyelid, you will get such a beautiful foiled look. Gorgeous. So like I said, the difference between this palette and all the other neutral palettes is these top shades right here. They make the palette absolutely amazing, worth it. It does come with a brush. It is just so beautiful. Again, they blend like a dream. They're just beautiful. You could, again, do a natural look or play it up. Amazing, amazing, amazing palette. So we're gonna move on to the last 2 palettes. Yes, I said 2. I already showed you 4. This is supposed to be my top 5, so I am cheating a little bit. And the only reason I am cheating a little bit is because I have mentioned all these great palettes that are nudes and natural shadows, but I have not mentioned a palette that has natural, easy, wearable eyeshadows that are rosy pink. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not talking about the Naked 3. Let's talk about the Lorac Unzipped palette right here. Pretty sure you've seen this one as well. Very popular. This one, again, neutral, natural shades, but they lean towards more of the rosy pink tones, and they're just so beautiful. There is 1, 2, 3 mattes in here, and they're perfect mattes because you have this one right here, which I find so necessary. A cream matte eyeshadow. I don't really like to highlight the brow bone with any shimmer or glitter, so that type of shade, so necessary for me. So necessary for me because I like to use that all over the lid too sometimes, so I think they did such a good job with adding that little guy in there. The other matte one is this one right here, which is a mauve purple tone. Again, very necessary in a palette because you could use it to blend out any harsh lines, as a transition color, as a crease color. Last matte is a deep dark purple burgundy color. Not purple, it's just burgundy. And that is what that one looks like. Very, very necessary colors. If you're gonna put matte eyeshadows in a color, I think it's important to have a highlight, a blending shade, and then something that you can smoke out or add a little bit of definition to. So I think that they did such a good job. The rest are shimmery. I'll swatch a couple of them. So these are just 3 of the shimmery colors that come in here. They all have that rosy tone to them, and they're just beautiful colors. Typical shimmery, satiny, whatever you want to call it, shades. So I thought I would throw that one in there as kind of like a freebie, because if you tend to like eyeshadows that have more pink tones, definitely worth checking out. The last palette I'm going to talk to you guys today about is a fairly newer palette. All over YouTube. A lot of things that I have are all over YouTube. If you watched my channel for the past couple of months, you know that I love YouTube. YouTube is my TV. YouTube is what I do on my free time. So a lot of products that I have are products that will be raved about on YouTube by other YouTubers, because I'm just like all of you guys out there. I listen, I watch reviews, I take advice, and then I make a list, and then I run out and buy things. So a lot of things that I see, you will see in other videos. Not a lot of things that I see, a lot of things that I show, you will see in other videos. Anyways, I'm rambling way too much. Let's talk about the last palette. I wanted to throw this bad boy in here. This is the Urban Decay Electric palette. I think it is just so important to have a palette that has, bam, bright colors like this. This palette is gorgeous. I'm not sure if I've done any looks on this, but I will. It is just beautiful. Perfect for summer, perfect for adding any pop of color into a look that you want. I use this palette entirely on its own. I mean, I will need like a shade to transition or highlight with, but it is just beautiful. Woo, sorry about all that. So it is just gorgeous. The shades blend like a dream. Urban Decay does such a good job. Urban Decay does such a good job at making eyeshadows. So I think it is necessary for everybody to have a palette like this in their life. Gorgeous, beautiful. It's just perfect. You can use it, like I said, subtle pops of color or extreme bright, beautiful looks. So always important to just throw a palette in here, whether it is by Urban Decay, whether it is by Wet n Wild, whether you find something at the drugstore. Always, always, always just have a little bit of color in your life. So that is some of my top favorite eyeshadow palettes. If you guys are interested in seeing a video on top favorite like face palettes, please let me know, because I have a few of those, and what I mean by that is, you know, things that contain blushes or bronzers or highlights. Let me know. I will film that for you. I think that's all I have to say. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments, questions, or requests down below as usual, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!